Hey Asp, it's John. I'm here with somebody who I know you know. This is Gabby Franco. Gabby is A-list celebrity for a reason. Olympic shooter, former Top Shot competitor, professional shooter, professional trainer, a huge deal all around, and the newest NRA commentator, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that. How did you get hooked up with the NRA to become an NRA commentator?
Well, the good thing is that the NRA approached me not only because I'm very involved in the industry, but
Sure.
it's the other perspective. I'm an immigrant. I'm from Venezuela,
Yeah.
U.S. citizen, so I can see the both sides of the spectrum. You see, I can see the being here, having the freedoms,
Yeah.
and the other side I can talk about what it is when I had them, and they took them away.
Wow.
So to me, it was a great opportunity, more than being, because I'm a life member of the NRA.
Me too.
But it's also kind of tell people what it is, why we need to protect our rights. Most people think that, oh, I have them and that's it. No, you have them. Now what you need to do is protect them. Now what you need to do is making sure that they are valid and stay still all the time. So that's what I do as an NRA commentator, is bring the other perspective, and I love that.
I love the fact that with the NRA commentator program, that the NRA, I mean, have a fairly well-earned reputation for being a bunch of old fat white guys. Okay? Now I kind of qualify as a kind of old fat white guy. Okay? But now the NRA is branching out of that and saying, no, that the Second Amendment is about more than that. And I think you're a great example of it.
Well, I think I actually believe it's a wrong perspective. It all depends on where you live. If you probably live in Wisconsin, or that's what you're gonna see. But if you live in Miami,
Yeah.
you're gonna see all the different people from other countries,
Yeah.
or that were born here in the U.S. but their parents are from other countries, and they love the Second Amendment. They love shooting around.
Yeah.
You see, so all depends. I think I still believe it's a wrong perspective. It depends on where you live and what you see. So what the NRA is doing is showing that,
That's cool.
which is great. I think.
Can you tell she's passionate about the Second Amendment, about what the message that you're getting is? That's cool.
It's just the NRA is trying to show that, hey, you know what? It's not what other people believe. It's not like the media, the actual stream media wants to show. There's actually people out there who live and do great stuff.
Yeah.
The media only shows the bad stuff.
Right.
And we go around and we see it around. You're like, that's not happening, really. Why
That's
don't you
cool.
just show also the positive stuff? Why don't you show the kids shooting and their
Yeah.
athletes? They ski, trap, Olympic shooting. Why don't you show that? Why don't you show the good thing that shooting sport can project into the new generations?
And it does. More and more kids get involved again. So that's awesome.
And that's what the NRA is also showing. It's
Right.
like, hey, it's something better out there.
I tell people I'm a life member like you are, and some people love them, some people hate them, but I say, look, they're the greatest training organization for shooting sports in America, and they're awesome at that.
Well, one of the things, I'm from Venezuela, as some of you might know, and I wish I had somebody in Venezuela. We had a federation, a shooting federation, but they were only for my sport as it is. They were not involved in the politics. Who gets involved in the politics
Right.
and dig into and tell the the senators, hey, you know what, we need to protect our Second Amendment. We didn't have that in Venezuela. You see, and we have that here. Nothing is perfect. I mean, none of us is perfect, but you know what? There's more positive than negative. And if you start looking on the positive, you realize that there's a reason why we still have our Second Amendment, and we have the right to own firearms and all that. And that is because we have an organization who is doing the job none of us can do, because I can't go to Washington every day. I need to stay home and work it.
Cool. So as a professional trainer, I know you get around and you teach some classes.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's your favorite kind of student to train? Do you like to train beginners? Do you like to train advanced students? Do you like to train potential Olympians? Who do you like to train?
Well, I don't really have to tell the truth, a favorite per se, because when I teach, I like to teach in precision shooting. Okay. So I have a different perspective from the new shooter.
Right.
It's an eye-opening. Wow, I can do all this.
Yeah.
And from the shooters that have been shooting for a long time, it's like, that's the little thing I needed it.
Yeah, that little improvement that took me to the next level.
Yes, that was what I needed it. So it is in all sense, it's very rewarding for me.
Yeah.
I have trained SWAT member teams, law enforcement, and just the little things here.
Now
and
wait.
there.
Okay, you're not in law enforcement, but
No.
you get to train law enforcement. Are you telling me that there are high-speed, hulked up gun guys that say, "Listen, I can learn from somebody who hasn't been in my shoes"?
Yes.
Awesome,
And-
love it. Excited about that?
And I love that. I love that because, and those are the ones who get better than, and forget about law enforcement, military, anything that you do.
Yeah.
If you just open your eyes and go beyond that barrier, oh no, I'm better than this one, or that person, what that person can teach me. You can always learn from everybody, and that's one of the things I love to teaching. And I tell people that. I tell people, I'm not here to fight. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
Well, it depends, okay?
Okay, no, that's okay. Don't kick my butt, please.
but I don't like to argue with people.
Sure.
It's like if you're open to learn, hey, I'm here to
Yeah, I'm here
teach
to
you.
help.
If you don't want to learn and you know it all, okay, so I don't waste my time.
Yeah, I don't want to waste your time or mine.
Exactly. So basically, that's how I work, and
Cool.
people appreciate that.
So everybody knows you for your shooting.
Yes.
But when you get away, because this is work for you now,
Yeah.
what do you do for fun?
Well, I love to dance.
You love to dance?
Yes, I love to dance.
Oh, my wife, dear, no, we're not taking dancing lessons. My wife is going to kill me when she sees that. What kind of dance do you like?
Well, typical Latina, merengue, salsa, but I love to dance flamenco, which is more Spaniard kind of thing.
Wow.
And yes.
Do you
I
get your
love-
husband out there to dance with you?
Well, he's from Texas and he got some move in merengue.
got some moves.
So, hey, I told him, you have two choices when we go to a party. You either go there, and even if you don't know how to dance,
You
you
dance?
are with me.
Yeah.
Or you're at a table sitting,
Yeah.
right? And I'm gonna be on the dance floor dancing. So.
Come on, you got to go dance, right? Yeah, okay.
And I love to paint ceramic.
Oh, really?
I'm very crafty.
Yeah.
So when you go to my house, it might look like there are two women in the house because you can open a drawer and you have magazines and bullets, and next to it you have all the paint, the painting, and the sewing stuff. So
Nice. So I take it that our fans can find you on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Easy to find you there.
Gabby Franco.
Gabby Franco. How about Twitter?
It's at Gabby Franco TS4, which is Top Shot 4.
Top Shot Season 4, yeah. And
And the same thing as Instagram.
Instagram as well?
Yes.
All right. So obviously, I mean, if you see anything.
And my website, www.gabbyfranco.com.
Good. Well, go check her out. And I've been a fan for a long time. And,
Thank you.
As well, go check her out, like and follow, and you get some good stuff in your newsfeed every day. Gabby, thanks so much.
Bye. Thank you.